Yo, what's up everybody? Today we're going to be doing some more of the someutsushi playthrough. I'm actually really quite excited for today. We've got quite a big day coming along today because, yeah, last time we were actually playing sort of the parts that have happened right after a surprisingly big and definitely early pivotal point in terms of just what's going to happen. We saw the gas disaster of, Hinamizawa breakout from actually really interestingly quite an unknown perspective, like a perspective of somebody that isn't actually in Hinamizawa. Like, when the gas disaster happens, the entire story doesn't end, and it's just really quite weird that, but yeah, it's happening. It's going to be really quite cool to see how this is actually going to have effects on Natsumi. I mean, I don't really know if it's going to have many effects on her in terms of, like, I don't know, just her life, but I kind of get the feeling the curse. I don't know why, but I just kind of get the impression that maybe this is going to be one of the stories where at first it just seems so ridiculous that there is a potential curse, and then, yeah, maybe it just dwells up on her that it may be actually possible. I mean, it's not possible, but, like, yeah, that is the belief, and because some of the events are so easily looked down upon, just so easily neglected, just because they perceive it as a curse, like, yeah, it could be really easy just to misinterpret things. Yeah, it began to rain that afternoon, and it never stopped. Oh god, that is not a good start. I slowly tilted my umbrella as I looked up at the sky. Over the sky. I love that song so much. The sky was covered by dull rain clouds, and raindrops were striking the ground non-stop. Since the height of the summer was upon us, the air around me was thick and heavy, clinging to my skin. Oh, that's a nightmare when that happens. Yeah, I can't stand rain like that. Whenever it's winter rain, that's the best rain, easily. I can feel water soaking into my school shoes every time I step on a puddle. Well, no shit. If you're going to step in a puddle, then of course that's going to happen. Oh, yeah, my socks are getting uncomfortably wet. Yeah, fair enough. I've always hated rain, guys. Yeah, fair. Water falling from the sky was a perfectly natural phenomenon. It's not a phenomenon, but it's just a process. But rainy weather always made me feel depressed. Yeah, fair enough. Of course, people in Okinawa often said that farmers would be in trouble without the rain. Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. But for someone like me who never has to deal with farming work, rain was just something that caused various fun activities to be cancelled. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, if the water potential of crops gets way too high from rain, or if there's so much rain that crops actually flood, yeah, it's going to be a little bit worse for farmers, so they can't have too much rain, can't have too little. Crowds moved to and fro, everyone walking or hiding their face with an umbrella in their hand. Oh yeah, everyone's emo. Even when they bumped into others or water bounced off them, they didn't even try to look at one another. Yeah, fair enough. All any of them can see is a narrow space directly ahead in their line of sight. Oh yeah, definitely. That's especially happening whenever you do a bike ride. There was this one time where I was riding, it was really, really rainy, and yeah, I'd hit my head really, really hard on a tree just because I hadn't have seen it, just because I was only looking right ahead of me. I couldn't really see that because it was just slightly to my left where the tree branch was. Really badly hit my head. So the crowds and everything else became obstacles on rainy days. Oh yeah, fair enough, yeah. The same trips took longer than usual. The same trip takes longer than usual and feels more depressing than ever. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, to be fair, if you're in a really warm bus and you're just seeing, the rain falling down on the window and obviously the really relaxingly coloured, just sky and obviously nature around you, then that is really quite beautiful sometimes. But it's not really that beautiful when you have to go in it, but yeah. And I out a sigh. I noticed that I've been sighing a lot recently. Oh god, that's a shame. And the intervals between them were getting shorter and I've been exhaling heavier as well. Interesting. Yeah, I know, it's weird that. No, but it's actually fair enough that she would. It's almost like I was carrying a load on my back that gradually increased each day. I was disappointed in myself for thinking so pessimistically. Oh my god, yeah, fair enough, yeah. But at the same time, that disappointment, that's going to be a higher load. Oh my god, the Cold War between Mum and Grandma has been going on for over a week. That is so surprising. The Mum will not listen to Grandma at all, and Grandma is just a stubborn, yeah, there's no room to compromise. Grandma has always been very kind and gentle, but she can be too set in her ways for our own good. So this confrontation will likely continue for a while. Oh, that's actually really quite annoying. Yeah. Oh god, at times like these, Dad never intervenes. He stays far away from the two of us and avoids them. Pathetically enough. Yeah, so instead I'm the one treated like their mediator, or rather their buffer. Yeah. Oh, that's awful. Yeah, I suppose you're just really sort of seeing the problems firsthand of the gas disaster. And oh god, you're just being on the front line all the time. Compared to myself as I reflected on those bitter thoughts. Oh yeah, fair enough. I mean, yeah, of course. I'm not a message board or a tape recorder. Just passing messages along to the other party while the word is mentally exhausting. Oh, yeah, it wears me out. That's actually fair enough. To have to deal with that for the entirety of time you're at home, I mean, yeah, I really don't blame her. Even my patience has its limits. Yeah, I want to hit something, but oh god, I want to hit something to vent my dissatisfaction. How easy would this all be if I could just trade my role with someone else? Yeah, I know. Yeah, besides, how unfair is it? They treat me like a child all the time, only to treat me like they're handing around when it's convenient for them. That's actually really quite fair enough. I mean, whether they're actually intending to do that or not is another question, but at the same time, if they're actually intending to do that, that's awful. Yeah. Well, that really is unfortunate, and this is just really something she doesn't need, especially because of how stressful school is at the moment for her. Heavy clouds fill my heart. Yeah, driving me to depression and the brink of oh god. My beloved family. That's right, up until this disaster I was proud of my family. Oh yeah, my naggy but resolute mum. My weak but calm down. My old-fashioned but gentle grandma. Yeah. Everybody had their shortcomings, but that was true for me too. Yeah, besides, even taking those things into consideration, there were still enough advantages to outweigh the disadvantages. So I never really minded. I understood implicitly. It's just too there. Yeah, but I suppose the the bad things about them are really coming into apparent effect when the situation is a lot worse. Now that the disadvantages have been reversed, our precious family bonds are being torn apart. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I hope things will go back to normal soon. Oh my god, same. After voicing my wish, I took a deep breath and let out my biggest sigh of the day. Until my lungs felt empty, Jesus Christ. And when I raised my head, my normally short stride became longer as I walked forward. Oh, is that a sign of hope, or? Oh my god, today is Saturday. I was recovering from my final exams, but I had my part-time job at the care and welfare centre today. Oh god, just having something like that to do on a, depressing day can either be really good or it can be really bad as well, because obviously this is probably one of the most social jobs you can get. Not being in the mood to talk to people, not very good. Oh, yeah, fair enough. All the old folks there were looking forward to seeing my usual cheerful self. Yeah, so I don't want to worry them by bringing such a dark mood with me. Yeah, fair. Since I have no knowledge of nursing care or no experience, all I can do is just work hard. Fair enough, yeah. Took the train to get to the centre. There was a slight gap between the rain clouds and I was relieved to see a little bit of the rice cloud. Yeah, nice one. That was actually really quite hopeful, I suppose. Right now, this is the only place I could relax. Yeah. Fair enough. I'm here. Huh? What's happened? Oh, I adjusted my clothes and entered the waiting room at the centre, but I furrowed my eyebrows when I noticed that nobody was there. That's actually quite surprising. Centre always has a caregiver on standby, ready to deal with a situation at any time. Maybe there could be a situation, and I'm not entirely sure. That's still the case even while the tenants are asleep. Oh, and they take breaks in shifts. So the only time that the waiting room is left empty is during the 3 meals of the day and snack time. Oh, so maybe it could be during those times. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure if it is. But this is weird. It's not snack time yet, is it? I want, because you imagine if she's so late that it actually is, that would be so unfortunate. After saying that, I decided to check around the rest of the floor and put my hand on the doorknob, but just then... What? Oh no. Oh, I do not like that. This is the guy that, he was praying about Yasuda-sama. He was the guy who was from Hinamizawa. Ooh, please stop this at once, Hatake-sama. Yeah, suddenly hearing an angry voice from behind the door, it caused me to jump in surprise. Then, that voice just now, Yamase-san. I was more surprised by the source of that voice than the volume. Yeah, because as long as I've been working here, I've never heard the mild-mannered Yamase-san sound so... What the fuck has happened? Was that Hatake-sama-san I heard her say just now? Yeah! Yeah, fair enough. I rushed out of the waiting room and quickly headed to the source of that voice. More surprisingly, a crowd of people was gathered at the end of the hallway. All the elderly people were looking toward the back room from a distance. What? And as I expected, the room turned out to be... Oh, shit. Excuse me. Could you please let me through? Oh, yeah, fair. Shit, I wonder what's happened. Oh, God. Worst case, it's the syndrome. God, that would be awful. lowering my head to push through the cloud of elderly people as gently as possible, and when I finally reached the entrance of the room, I instinctively held my breath and steadied myself. What the fuck? What? Why is it red? What is this? It was a disturbing sight. What? One thing immediately stuck out when I entered the room. Life-size, human-shaped paper cutouts were hanging from the window and curtain. What? They fluttered like, Tanabata decorations. About 6 cutouts were swinging together in the breeze from the air conditioner. That is so weird. And when I inspected them closely, one of them contained the name of an old man, Hatakeyama, and another had a different name written on it in something resembling ink. Weirder than that were all the red tags attached to the walls of the room. Yeah. And the floor. And the ceiling. What? What? They were also firmly attached to every piece of furniture in the... This is so weird. The numbers were so terrifyingly overwhelming that the formerly white room was completely dyed red. I mean, we can kind of see this. I mean, this is just a tin, it's not. I wish they didn't tint it. I wish they actually showed, like, whatever the fuck this is. Aw. One of them unexpectedly fell at my feet. I cautiously picked at it, and the characters written there, here and there in red ink, spelled out a strange sentence. What? This is weird. Hanging in reverence to the great god Oyasudo, grant this cleansing, purify and make him white. Listen and fearfully fearfully. Damn, that is so weird. This is genuinely really quite weird. I mean, firstly, where does he get all this red paper from? And secondly, my god. What is this, an old-fashioned prayer or something? Yeah, I know! Just cover your room in completely red tags that have red ink on them. And it's just so odd. It was like an incantation, and the part I was able to read clearly was the name Oyasudo-sama. 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 Now that's not all. When I looked closely, the red colour was actually a really dark red, dry and thick, and held a raw iron like step. What the fuck? What? No. Okay, this is weird. I threw the dagger away while screaming. Oh my god, yeah, definitely. The fact that this is blood, though, Jesus Christ. I don't even want to imagine how this blood came here. I threw the dagger away while screaming in horror. The lukewarm feeling of the recently dried part was blood. I immediately wiped it off from my apron, but a chilling sensation ran down my back and through my entire body. Oh my god, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I couldn't stop shivering from the unpleasant feeling remaining in my fingertips. Yeah, that's understandable. Also, mixed in with the sound of the people talking in the hallway, I heard those strange words echoing as if they had taken hold of my heart. That is weird. Oh my god. God, this is just so weird. Like, the second this gas disaster happens, everybody is... I mean, this guy, to be fair, he was really just unhealthily obsessed with Oyasudo-sama, but now, my god. It's just as if that's the only thing he can think about. Here on God's Earth, we've brewed your sacred wine for generations. We pledge ourselves to you. Only the unfaithful will fear. May your subjugation give us peace of mind. Hear this great God, Yasuda. Your blessings and give us strength. It was old man Hatakeyama who recited all of that in a hoarse voice. Yeah. Oh God, this is weird.
清めたまえと申すことを聞こしめせとかしこみも申す
I do not know what I'd do if I heard somebody chanting this. Thanking in reverence to the great God Yasuda. Grant this cleansing, purify it and make it white. Listen and fearfully cleanse. Yeah. This is odd. I mean, out of everything you know, out of everything you can do, like getting loads of red paper and just sticking it around all the room that you're in, and using blood. Where the fuck did he get the blood from? I'm just really scared about that. Please stop. Oh my god, yeah, fair enough, yeah. Do you hear me, Takeyama-san? Hearing another scream brought me back to myself. Oh yeah, fair enough. An old man was praying at a bed, fashioned like an altar in the middle of the room, and I could see Yamase-san looking flustered beside that. Oh my god, yeah, fair. Listen. Yeah, fair enough, yeah. You may be the only one occupying this room at the moment, but that doesn't mean you can just cause a mess like this without permission. Yeah, please put it back the way it was. I mean, I'm actually really quite confused. I mean, I just wonder how he's actually managed to get everything on all around the scene. Yeah, this is weird. They do not listen. However, even with Yamase-san shouting angrily in his ears, Oman Hatakeyama-san continue playing relentlessly, possessed by something. Yeah, definitely, yeah. Finally, at the end of her patience, Yamase-san violently grabbed his arm and tried to drag him up on his feet. Oh my god. That's dangerous. If you lift him like that, you'll dislocate his shoulder. God, that is actually really quite true. I mean, I give that she's in a time of stress, she probably wouldn't be thinking about that, but at the same time, I think if Natsumi can think it, then it is pretty low that you haven't thought of it. Yamase-san, please wait. Feeling that this sort of behaviour was abnormal, I rushed down to Yamase-san to stop her. Yeah, she instinctively tensed up and glared my way with burning rage in her eyes. But then her face relaxed and she slowly let go. Oh, yeah, good. As if looking at me had brought her back to her senses. I'm so sorry, Yamase caught her breath while fixing her hair. Yeah, God, that's really not a good example to set to, somebody that's lower in the ranks than you. After seeing that, the other caregivers standing frozen with indecision outside the room heaved sighs of relief. Oh yeah, and began sending the crowd of curious, anxious elderly people back to their rooms. Yeah, good. I mean, God, that is worrying. I'm actually really scared what this is actually going to lead to. I mean, this is just so extreme. This is not something you would see from anybody normal. Yeah, what on earth happened here? And all of this. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, I have the late shift today, so I got here just a little while ago. Oh my god. Yeah, interestingly enough, I think you'll find the beginning of this is probably sometime after the gas disaster was aired on the news channels. Still calming down, Yamase-san looked over the room, dumbfounded. There was no need to look again to see how abnormal, no, how bizarre it was in it. Yeah, definitely, yeah. Oh my god, and just hearing this creepy chant. Holy fuck.
きこしめしてお社の大神の高き広き生かしき
Yeah, and while all the while, old man Hatakeyama continued muttering that odd prayer like he was chanting some kind of strange spell as he kneeled and hung his head. Yeah, that is just really quite weird. And it's just always really weird whenever these people are praying. They take their faith so seriously. It's like there's nobody else in the room. There's nobody else that is possibly going to be, you know, interfering. It's like he is the only thing in the room. After seeing that, Yamase-san and I could only look at each other in bewilderment. Oh my god, yeah, I wonder if she's going to mention her grandmother. Sir, Hatakeyama, sir. What on earth was this about? Yeah, how would things turn out this way? It's the gas disaster. Yeah, this old man wasn't acting like this the last time I saw him, right? He smiled at me and enjoyed telling me old stories about Hinamizawa, didn't he? Yeah, it's obviously something that's had really big significance. Hinamizawa's had a really big significance for the life of, you know, so why did he suddenly change so much? Yeah, I didn't understand. I just didn't understand. The subject of Hinamizawa was even steeping into this place. Yeah, it was gradually taking over more and more of my world. Yeah, that's actually fair enough that she'd think. Seems to be happening a lot. What?
南沢出身の人は気候や妄言で周囲に迷惑をかけるって噂があってね。
Oh God. Rumors are spreading that people from Hinamizawa are inconveniencing each other with their eccentric behavior and delusions.
私も
Yeah,
今まで
I
は
thought
ま
it was
さかっ
nothing,
て
but
思ってい
now...
たけど。
No, that's not.
それは違う。
But then...
すみませ
excuse
ん。
me.
山瀬さん、お
Yamase-san,
客
we have
様
a
が。
guest.
後にしてください。
Please deal with it later. Yeah, God, you know things are deadly. Not really deadly, but, you know, they're serious when you see, like, Yamase, like, a really, really nice and also just person that has been really well known to us for being really quite peaceful and relaxed and just a good person in general. God, seeing her this sort of, I don't really want to say mad, but in an urgent, stressed and in an
今
urgent
立て込んでい
position.
ますから。
God, I'm busy now.
でも、
But it's...
その
Ooh.
お忙しい中申し訳ありません。
What? Oh my god! Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I guessed that. But at the same time, that was just a loose guess. Wow! Please excuse the intrusion.
お時間は取らせませんので、ご協力をお願いできませんでしょうか。
Interesting that she's here. I won't take much of your time, so I'd like to ask you your cooperation. God, I'm actually quite surprised. But yeah, that definitely shows that, you know, Tomoe and Oishi, they have had a good conversation because they have definitely discovered that this is a fucking brutal case. Yeah. God, this could potentially be really bad. I don't know what is actually going to happen in this interrogation. I wonder what's actually going to be asked. She's probably trying to get the viewpoints of the people from Hinamizawa so that she can have a more accurate conclusion of not only the effects of this incident, but secondly, like, what could potentially have happened. My god. Wow, this is the first time we see Tomoe's character. Damn. She actually looks really different to how I thought she would, because in the art that we saw of her, she looked quite different. I didn't expect her eyes to be nearly as big. But the voice came from behind the caregiver, from a woman wearing a red suit. I should probably just... There we are.
何ですかあなたは。
Who are you?
お初にお目にかかります。
Yeah, it's the first time we've met. Good.
私、柿内署の刑事で南と申すものです。
I'm a detective from Kakiyuchi Station. My name is Minai.
見ない。
Detective?
刑事
Minai? Yamase-san's face tensed up and I was sure I was no different. Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. The fact that you have the police over, I mean, that's just weird. At the very least, I couldn't imagine anything good coming from the police asking for your cooperation when you haven't even done anything. Oh yeah, fair enough, yeah. This woman seems to be used to that, as she calmly took out her notebook without resorting to flattery or acting overbearing. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. Her voice was calm, but her eyes were carefully fixated on old man Hatakeyama behind us. Yeah, someone really doesn't surprise me.
実はこちらに入居されております畠山一馬さんにちょっとお伺いしたいことがあってお邪魔しました。
Actually, there is something I want to ask Kazuma Hatakeyama-san, if you don't mind. I wonder if they're going to let him, or let her obviously ask him, or maybe they're going to turn her away. They're going to resist. I don't know. Will you allow me to speak with him? Maybe they're going to feel really protective over their patients.
どういったご用件でしょうか。
Yeah, what sort of business do you have with him?
先日起こりましたhinamizawa村大災害の件についてです。
It pertains to the great Hinamizawa disaster that happened the other
畠
day.
山さんのご一家がhinamizawa村の出身だとお聞きしまして、少々お話をお伺いできればと。
I heard that Hatakeyama-san's family was from Hinamizawa village, so I wanted to briefly discuss it. But I don't really get that logic because so is Natsumi's. Huh? I was barely able to stifle a gasp of surprise. Still, I was suddenly caught by the feeling that all my energy was being drained from my lips. Yeah, fair. Why? Why is this police officer asking about the disaster in Hinamizawa? It's actually really quite odd. I mean, that is fair. Does she think that? I wonder what the exact reason is as well. I fearfully stole a glance at Yamase-san's face. Good, apparently she hasn't noticed my panic. Oh, yeah, fair. Yeah, that'll give her a lot more stress. Right, I wonder. Then Detective Minai said, "Excuse me," and then began to step into the room. When Yamase-san noticed, she boldly stood in front of the detective to stop her.
ここは医療施設です。
This is a medical facility.
警察の方とはいえ、ご本人とご家族の同意もなく、勝手な申し出はご遠慮願えますでしょうか。
You may be with the police, but would you please refrain from making arbitrary demands without consent of the person or their family? Well, it's actually fair enough that she's saying that, but at the same time, I think, her authority is definitely going to undermine that.
確かに。
Yes, of course.
ですから畠山さんのご家族にはご了解をいただいております。
Is that actually true, or is that a lie? I wonder. That's why we obtained consent from Hatakeyama-san's
こちら
family.
ご親族の同意書です。
Oh, well, so it's actually true. Damn. Here, this is a consent form signed by a relative. That's actually really quite something. She definitely comes prepared. Wow.
どうぞご確認ください。
Please go ahead and verify it. Then Detective Minai removed an envelope from her breast pocket and handed it to Yamase-san. After reviewing the documents inside, Yamase-san reluctantly nodded in defeat. Damn. What a frightening person. Yeah, definitely. I mean, you know, if you can sort of defeat Yamase, you know, the person that will have the most care over everybody over her, you know, medical facility, then, yeah, or over her care home. Yeah, things are definitely quite something. Yeah, I couldn't help but feel my body trembling. This Detective Minai has anticipated our reactions in advance and prepared suitable countermeasures. Yeah, it really is quite something.
手短にお
Please be
願いし
brief.
ます。
ご協力感謝します。
Thank you for your cooperation.
藤田君よろしく。
Hujita-kun, come along.
Hi.
Right. The male subordinate detective standing next to the detective Minai nodded, and after urging the caregiver to step aside with a glance, he took up a position in front of the entrance. Even I could tell that he was indicating for others to stay clear of the room. Oh, right.
さて
Now, after lightly clearing her throat, Detective Minai walked up to the place where I was standing with Hatakeyama-san. Oh, yeah. God, she does not miss a trick. Then she crouched down to look the mumbling old man Hatakeyama-san in the eyes as he lay prone on the floor.
畠山一馬さんですね。
You are Kazuma Hatakeyama-san, right? Oh my god, yeah, that is actually really quite surprising. You know if it's scary for him when he actually disrupts his prayers and he never stops. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, of course the old man didn't respond. However, Detective Minai wasn't deterred and continued speaking in a gentle voice.
hinamizawaの一件テレビで拝見しました。
I saw the Hinamizawa incident on TV.
お亡くなりになられた方は2000人を超え
I
る
heard
とお
that over
聞きしま
2,000
した。
people passed away.
突然のご不幸、さぞかしご心労のこととお察し申し上げます。
Well, that's actually quite good that she's saying that. It was such an unexpected tragedy. I'm sure you're feeling anxious, and you have my sympathy.
ただ、その大災害に差し当たってふと小耳に挟んだのですが、
Oh, something about the disaster recently caught
こ
my
の
ear.
火山ガス災害はお社様のたた
Oh,
りだ
interesting.
との噂があるそうですね。
Natsume is probably going to be really pissed off that the police is the police are actually basing some of their claims on this. Rumors claim that the volcanic gas disaster was caused by the curse of
村の
Oyasura-sama.
守り神様であるはずのお社様が一夜にして村を全滅させた。
The supposed guardian deity of the village of Oyasura-sama annihilated the entire village
こ
overnight.
れは
What
ど
does
ういう
this
意味
mean?
でしょうか。
Oh my god, that must be hard to talk about. Oh man, Hatakeyama-san was still muttering something like usual, but there was a sudden twitch in his shoulders. Yeah. When she noticed that, Detective Minai took a photo out of her notebook and held it in front of her so he could get a better look. Oh my god. Oh, that is probably the worst person you could have, got a photo of. It was too far away for me to see clearly, but it looked like a girl dressed in a shrine maider's outfit.
この写真わかりますか。
Oh my god, it's a picture of Rika at the Watanagasi festival. Interesting. Do you recognize this picture?
これはhinamizawa村
So this is
特有の
Tomitake's
通称
camera, I'm assuming.
綿流しの際に撮影されたもの
I
で
wonder
す。
how they would have actually found the camera for evidence. It's taken at a festival in
こ
Hinamizawa
れが
village
撮られ
on the
た今
Watanagasi
年の
festival.
6月19日。あなたもここのお祭
Oh,
りに
June
参加し
19th.
て、
Interesting.
そしてこの少女と会っている。
So this is actually quite early compared to the other events. I mean, there's some times where, no, actually, this is fine. On June 19th of this year, the date this photo was taken, you attended the festival and met this girl. Oh,
So this,
interesting. I didn't actually realise that Hatakeyama would have met Rika. I mean, he could never have any connection with this incident, but yeah.
この少女古出理香は
Yeah.
お社様の巫女だそうですね。
Like how Hidede Rika is said to be the swine maiden of Oyasuro-sama.
大災害が起こった前日の6月
Yeah,
22
yeah, yeah,
日
definitely, yeah.
何者かの手によって変死を遂げてい
And
る。
on the day before the disaster occurred, June 22nd, someone took a life in a gruesome manner.
そしてこの子が殺されたことで
Yeah,
たたり
yeah,
が
yeah,
起きたと
definitely, yeah.
あなた方は考えている。
Thus, you and you all people believe that the curse happened because she was
たた
killed.
りは古出家の当主が殺されたからだと。
That the curse occurred because the head of the Hidede family was murdered. Oh, yeah, this must be really quite something to, you know, sort of digest. Oh my god.
Hmm. そういえば、Hinamizawa 村で5年間同じくお社様の
Yeah, yeah,
方
definitely, yeah.
ということで、毎年一人の死者と一人の行方不明者が出ていたそうですね。
By the way, they say that in Hinamizawa village that Oyasuro-sama's curse has caused one person to die and one person to go missing every year for the past 5 years.
今年もま
Yeah.
たそれに従って二
Yeah.
人の犠
And
牲
this
者
year
が出て
again,
い
there
た
were 2 victims.
これについて
Do you know
何
anything
かご
about
存知のこ
this?
とはありますか？
Oh my god. Oh, the only thing is this is really quite bad. I mean, obviously, this is really quite overwhelming information, but secondly, this guy's old. He really can't take as much stress as, I don't know, let's say, I don't know, Tomoe could. Yeah. Yeah, they really can't stress him out too much because it could potentially lead to serious health risks. I mean, the fact that he's here definitely proves that. I then noticed the old man who had tried desperately not to listen began to tremble, and though his face was bereft of emotion just up until a moment ago. Oh god, it began to fill with terror. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Oh, and the incomprehensible prayers he was muttering gradually mixed in with new words.
畠山さん、
Hatakeyama-san?
知らん。
I don't know.
知らないはずはないで
You
すよ
don't
ね。
know, really? Oh my god, why would he be a
だっ
suspect?
てあ
But
な
at the
たは
same
こうや
time,
ってお社様へのお祈りを立てまつっている。
because it looks like you're in the middle of a prayer to Oyasuro-sama.
南沢村に古くから伝わる習わしと作法に従い、守り神様を拝礼するための祭壇を組み上げて、
According to the customs practiced in Hinamizawa village since ancient times, you should prepare an altar to worship your guardian deity, right?
違いますか？
Am I wrong? No.
知らん。
I don't know.
わしは
I
何
don't
も
know anything.
何も知らん。
Jesus, I actually really can't believe this. I mean, obviously this would be just common knowledge for them, but like still. Oh my god. Yeah, you're not gonna get out of this freely. No way. The old man turned his head to escape. However, Detective Minai quickly moved in front of him. Yeah, you were never gonna get away from her. I was in a blind spot until that moment, so I finally noticed the detective's face. Oh. Detective Minai spoke calmly, but her eyes were sharp like a hawk. Yeah, they were trying to interrogate her opponent with their piercing line of sight. Yeah, easily. Detective Minai spoke calmly. Oh yeah, Oh yeah, definitely they were though. Yeah. What? Why? First of all, paranormal phenomena like curses have no factual basis. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So why was this detective trying to investigate this? Yeah, because she thinks that people will kill in the pattern of curses. Also, what was the connection to old man Hatakeyama who had been living away from Hinamizawa? Yeah, that is actually fair enough. Yeah. I wanted to ask, but if I did, then I'd end up in the same boat as him. Yeah, that is actually fair enough. I mean, yeah, fair. Me too?
知っていることだけで構わないんです。
Doesn't matter if you don't know
何
much.
でもどんな小さなことでも十
Yeah,
分
any
です。
little thing is enough. You really think you're going to get info out of
教えてい
him?
ただけませんか。
Could you
お
please
社
tell me
様
about
のたたりの
Oyashiro
こと
Sama's
を。
curse?
そしてあなた方ご老人がそれほどまでに口を閉ざし怯える本当の理由を。
And the real reason you and the rest of your elderly are so quick to show your massive fear. That is actually quite interesting. That is actually quite a valid conclusion, that the reason they're sort of always trying to really blame Oyashiro-sama and just sort of, you know, I don't know, shift the focus to him so much could mean they could potentially be hiding things of their own. But no, that's not the case whatsoever. I mean, they aren't to know that, but like still, it is not the case. No way. Stop it! Oh my god. I mean, I get that this is hard for the old man, but this police officer has to do questioning. What is she doing? Yeah, please stop this. It was like watching a carnival stalker's prey. Yeah, definitely. I couldn't endure watching Detective Minai pressure this man any longer. Oh my god, so I instinctively stepped in. I stood in front of Hatakeyama-san to protect him. Oh my god. Wow. That is really quite an artwork. Yeah, you just see Fujita. He looks quite shocked. And then, yeah, Tomoe is quite surprised as well. And then Hatakeyama. Wow. It's actually quite cool that we sort of get a little bit of a glimpse of what he looks like. Just what do you think? What do you think you're doing? Detective Minai acutely tilted her head to the side while raising an eyebrow. She was clearly disturbed by my actions, and her expression was making me feel uncomfortable. Oh yeah, fair enough. I mean, just from that expression, I mean, she just looks like one that, you know, she will try her hardest to get information out of you. Yeah, she will never accept any crap. So I pushed myself hard and mustered the courage to speak. Oh yeah, good for her. This man. Yeah, Hatakeyama-san has been suffering due to this disaster. Yeah, that's actually fair enough, yeah. If you're truly a detective, shouldn't you care a little more about the feelings of the victims? I mean, to be fair, they do have to get the facts, but the feelings are really important. I get what she's saying. Yeah, God, you know things have gone badly for her if this is what her reaction. Also, your methods are cowardly. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, even if his family gave their consent, that doesn't mean he has agreed to cooperate. Wouldn't you agree?
Natsumi-chan.
Oh my god. God, she really is brilliant. Oh, but at the same time, the situation has got a little bit worse. Detective Minai lightly clicked her tongue and adjusted her hair in irritation. Then she sighed and began to turn away, but suddenly she looked towards my face as though she'd noticed something. It's thoughtful of you to protect him. Oh my god, how do you guess that? Perhaps you were also from Hinamizawa? You could totally lie in this situation, but at the same time it wouldn't help. I think she should tell the truth. Yeah, and you really think that's going to be able to... Oh god, she has got herself in a really bad situation, because now Tomoe could potentially think that this could be some sort of connection, something that both of them are trying to hide. God, oh, she could really get a wrong misunderstanding from this. My whole body was shivering again. In that moment, I finally realised I stood up on his desk. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Oh, it's really quite sad. Like, she was just really trying to, you know, do a good-willed action, and obviously was trying to, you know, just make the situation a little bit easier. But yeah, this has made it so much worse. Yeah, I could have shut my mouth and stayed on this. I couldn't agree more. Yeah, I could have rushed off like the other caregivers as though this had nothing to do with me. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, but at the same time, she had so much of a heart that she just couldn't. Then this detective probably wouldn't have asked me that question. Yeah, why did I speak up? Why did I step forward? If I revealed that, if I revealed that here that I too was from Hinamizawa, would I lose my place here? I don't really think so. If anything, she's from Okinomiya, not Hinamizawa. I mean, I get that her family was from Hinamizawa, but she's literally lived in Okinomiya for her whole life. Oh my god, but that is actually fair enough that she may potentially have, you know, her job completely taken away if she's from Hinamizawa, just because of, you know, the suspicion what will happen to her and which effects could she actually cause to the workers. Maybe she's acting so safe now so that she can, I don't know, spread these delusions to other workers. I don't know, something like that. I don't know. Rumours are spreading that people around from Hinamizawa are inconveniencing others with their eccentric behaviour and delusions. I thought it was nothing, but, well, when you seem up to me, yeah. Oh god! As I thought you were also from Hinamizawa. This is bad. You're wrong. To bring up the fact that you are from Okinomiya. Yeah, I heard it. Oh my god, that's actually really quite bad though. To think that Hatakeyama, you know, now it could potentially be all lies. You know, the mutual understanding. I heard it. There was no way I could have missed it. The heavy. Oh my god, yeah, the heavy gust old man Hatakeyama heard let out. But by no means did it sound like words, but rather like something even clearer and more sharp. Oh, deeply gouging on my heart. That is actually fair enough, just the sort of sigh that really just shows betrayal. You know? Oh god, now she's probably suspected that she could potentially be lying. Oh god, this is not awkward whatsoever. I see. She is so lucky. Holy fuck. I see. Sorry for the strange question. Wow. Okay, that is really surprising. I did not expect that whatsoever. This did the Minai, who had been staring at me for a while, finally relaxed her body and lowered her head. Yeah, and while lightly scooping her bangs, she spoke with a smile. I'm a little stuck on this investigation. Yeah, the people in Hinamizawa are not willing to cooperate with the police. I might be worked up, but it wasn't fair of me to accuse you like that. yeah, that's actually fair enough. I mean, she really is quite accepting of her actions. I mean, I wouldn't have thought a lot of police officers wouldn't have said anything to this. I don't really think she's apologising to the right person, though. I mean, I just kind of get the impression that. No, actually, no, I don't really know. No. Right. It's not right. It's not right to jump to conclusions and ask someone if they're from Hinamizawa without proof. Oh yeah, definitely. I'll be happy if you could forgive me. It's actually really quite ironic that she is from Hinamizawa. No, it's fine. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, God, I'm not mad you jumped to conclusions. Rather, I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to tell her that one thing, but I couldn't. Oh. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, that is actually really quite fair she said that. I mean, the fact that her trying to stick up for this situation has actually got her into this mess. It also shows that it's probably not a good idea to try and intervene with what you've already done. Please excuse me. I mean, yeah, to be honest, I think that's quite a good move. But at the same time, I'm kind of worried about what she and Hatakeyama are going to think. Like, I mean, he's actually really quite bad to think because Hatakeyama was the only reason he was actually sort of feeling comfortable being in this hospital and obviously interacting with everybody was just because Natsumi, you know, that mutual understanding and, you know, everything like that. That must have been really quite something for him, having somebody that actually shares the same life stories and, you know, knows the sites that he knows, really. Yeah, it must be quite something for him to think that could potentially all be betrayal. Yeah, I lightly bowed and left the room without looking back. Yeah, good. I couldn't see old man Hatakeyama's face very well. Oh, interesting. Oh, that is actually really quite nice. That must have been a nightmare. The clock on the wall ticked. The 2 needles stopped at 6 o'clock. Right then, a quiet chime rang out from the clock speakers, indicating that it was the end of my shift. The rain clouds from earlier must have gone away. Red light from the sunset was pouring into the room. Oh, wow. As if they were chased away by the commotion from a little while ago. Yeah. After that, old man Hatakeyama-san was stricken by a sudden fever and had to be... Sudden fever? Oh my god. Oh no! And had to be transported to the adjacent hospital. I was probably the only one who knew whose fault that was. Oh my god. Could you imagine if... Oh my god, if Hatakeyama dies because of the syndrome? What if it gets worse? Dude, this is fucking bad. Oh my god. While sitting in the waiting room feeling depressed, the door immediately opened. It was Yamase-san. Yeah, good work, Natsumi-chan. Yeah, thank you so much for today. Yeah, I mean, that must have been really quite a stressful situation. Of course, he's thinking, no, why? Yeah, but at the same time, she'll never be able to see that just because of the mistake. Yeah, I didn't feel like saying anything more, so I shut my mouth. Yamase-san lightly tapped my shoulder and nodded repeatedly with a gentle smile. I'm sorry. Oh, no. Yeah, really, it should have been me, not you, who stood up to protect the people here. Yamase-san. I mean, to be fair, she has a lot more to lose. But at the same time, I can't get what she means. God, I really wonder what happens if they are actually going to find out that Natsumi is from Hinamizawa. I really wonder if any of these stories are going to have... I don't know, for example, in this story, Natsumi becomes so curious that she goes to Hinamizawa and actually investigates the gas disaster and what's actually happened there. I wonder if there's going to be any stories that exist that sort of have that... sort of sequence of events, really. I'd be really interested just to see, firstly, how the reactions of the mountain dogs happen, are. Secondly, just what the fuck would be there. I mean, we saw in Tomi Horoboshi's 6th episode. Is 6th? I think it's 6th. Yeah, the first episode of Higurashi Kai, where we sort of saw like the ruination of Hinamizawa. Oh my god, we're probably going to see that in Yoigoshi. Oh, fucking hell, I'm excited for that. God, I'm scared for Hatakeyama. Of course, Tomoe really didn't get much from that interrogation, but at the same time, it just really isn't going to do much. I mean, yeah. They really aren't cooperative, the people of Hinamizawa. But they never have been, to be honest. After saying that, Yamase began to bite her lip. Oh, yeah, definitely. This was the usual gentle and kind Yamase-san. Oh my god, yeah, I'm the one who should be apologizing. Even though you gave them permission, I butted in all on my own. Oh, but at the same time, she did something really quite honourable and really good. Those detectives weren't mad, were they? Yeah, definitely. But at the same time, yeah, I think whose mood in this situation is going to be a little bit more important. Their moods.
だけど
Yeah, but that doesn't
そん
matter.
な
Yeah,
こと
I
は関
agree.
係ないわ
Yeah.
このセンターで暮らしている人の生活を守ることが
Oh, yeah.
一番の
Because
ことだ
protecting the people that living in the centre is our highest priority. Yeah, good. And with a bit of a smile, Yamase-san sat down in the chair in front of me. Come to think of it, I heard that Yamase-san was surrounded to a meeting by the hospital's officer afterwards. I wonder what they just... Interesting.
実はね
The truth is...
さっきの会議で畠山さんを精神科の病棟に移す話が出たの
Yeah, that's actually really quite interesting that, you know, the sort of really delusional state and just state that sort of really doesn't accept reality, and especially because of the fact that there were loads of sort of red paper slips stuck to places in the, you know, in the hospital ward he was in. Yeah, it is fair. Oh, God, that's awful, though. But yeah, surprised I stood up fast enough to knock over the chair behind me, treating such a healthy old man like there was something wrong with his head. That made no sense. No, I don't really agree.
その通
Yes,
り
exactly.
でもさっき見た通り集団生活の中でああいった突飛な行動は
Yeah, but at the same
残念だけ
time...
ど不適格とみなされても仕方ない
But unfortunately, as you saw earlier, that sort of behaviour is considered unacceptable when living with
だ
others.
からご家族に連絡して了解をいただけたら
God.
来週には入院させる手はずになっていたわ
So I'll contact his family, and if they consent, he will be hospitalised next week. I'm actually really quite surprised they need to have actual consent to put somebody into a psych ward.
そんな
Didn't actually know that. Oh God, that's horrible though. That is really scary though, because if he's in a state that looks really, really delusional, and obviously, psychiatrists diagnose wrong things because they could. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of things that he could be sort of made to have just by people's beliefs, just because of you know, the symptoms he's showing. Oh God, I don't want to think what could happen. Wrong diagnosis. Those are very bad because wrong medication can literally ruin your life. Oh God, that really is quite sad. Oh God, Yamase-san raised her hand to
さっ
interrupt
き
me.
夏美ちゃんが身を挺して畠山さんをかばってくれた
You
でしょ
stuck up for Hatakeyama-san earlier,
あれ
right?
を見て私も
Well,
少
I
し
saw
考
that, it made me
え
think.
直したのこの介護福祉センターに来る全てが問題のない人だとは限らない
Not everyone who comes to the care and welfare centre is necessarily without their own problems.
中にはご家族との共同生活がうまくいかずにここへ来てリハビリを行う人もいる
Some failed at living with their families and came here to
だ
rehabilitate.
から私たちの仕事はその人たちが元のご家族と一緒に暮らせるよう手助けをして教えてあげること
Oh, is this one of the people that has actually fallen into this category?
こんな大切なことを私はいつの間にか忘れていたのかも
I
ね
may have forgotten such an important thing.
山瀬さん
Yamase-san.
だから
So what do you think?
夏美ちゃん
Natsumi-chan. Interesting.
はい
Huh. Yamase-san looked at my hand and wrapped her own around it. God. They were soft, very warm and comforting. Yeah,
高
yeah,
校を
fair.
卒業したらぜひ介護士の資格を
Oh,
取りなさい
wow. My God. After you graduate from high school, please consider getting certified to become a caregiver.
あなたはいえあなたみたいな優しい子がこの仕事に就くべきなのよ
Wow, you know, a girl as compassionate as you ought to have this job.
私もできるだけ
Wow.
応援してあげるから
Oh my God, that would be amazing. That really would be
山瀬さん
insanely cool. God, that's actually really quite fair enough that she say that though. I mean, she really is. She really is not only a compassionate person, she's brave and she's also really, you know, empathetic as well. She really understands other people's cases. I mean, the only thing is, I suppose she's gone through quite a bit as well, so she's obviously going to have that depth of understanding because she can I suppose she can relate to some people's situations as well. Wow. Oh, that's an amazing thing to be said to by people higher up. I mean, I get this quite a lot from teachers, like praise like that, but I've never got it from sort of anybody in work before. I would never have praise as good as that. I was happy, delighted. Yeah, I know, because to me, her rate felt like the first ray of hope in my uncertain future. Nevertheless, what? I couldn't bring myself to genuinely rejoice because I've been lying to somebody who's gone, oh my god. Oh no. Because of, you know, obviously where she's actually from. Compassionate, open-hearted, that can't be right, definitely not. I mean, I don't really think she's been lying, but she's just not said vital information. I don't think not telling somebody something vital is lying, but if you say, look, for example, I don't know, like, asking whether somebody killed somebody if they did, and then obviously they say that they didn't, like, this obvious lying, but this isn't, I don't... Oh god, that's the worst. I was just a shameless liar and a coward. Oh yes, you are. I wasn't worthy of the things Yamase-san said about me. But even so... Oh yeah, I'll do my best. Oh, I'm trying hard to get certified and trying to become more useful. Wow. God, that really would be quite something. I mean, if this is an empty promise, it's still really quite impressive that she could genuinely just say this so seriously. Yeah, Yamase-san nodded in agreement. Oh my god, that would be really quite something to see. Especially, could you imagine, like, when, I don't know, she's in her 30s, 40s, just caring for Yamase. So what if I'm lying? So what if it's hypocritical? So long as I can keep living peacefully in this town the way I always have, all I can do now is commit to my lie and keep doing my best for others. Yeah, interesting. That is actually quite fair enough that she thinks that, you know, she is actually going to have to, you know, bear something that she can never tell anybody just because of, you know, the things that may happen to her if she does. But at the same time, I think she's really exaggerating how important this is. I mean, if anything, this is going to show to, for example, Yamase, that everybody from Hinamizawa is not delusional. There are people that are anomalies. Oh, that really is quite bad though. I mean, but at the same time, the fact that she's actually thinking thoughts like this and actually seeing the wrong in her lie, I mean, that definitely shows quite a lot of compassion if you would ask me. It's getting late. Today was an eventful day. Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. Oh, that must be really quite nice just to end it. Yeah, it really wasn't the best day, but at least it's over. My body was so tired. It felt as heavy as Jesus. I wanted to hurry home and go to bed. I didn't even need dinner. Yeah. I just wanted to lie in my bed right away and sleep like a baby. Yeah, fair enough. But if I skip dinner, Mum will probably blow up again. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I'll just suck it up and eat tasteless food around a gloomy dinner table devoid of conversation. God, that must be awful. That really must be awful. Yeah, it's depressing at home. If it's gonna be like that again, I don't want to return. Oh my god. I want to go somewhere else. Escape to a world without pain and hardship. Yeah. While thinking that, I tried to leave through the main gate and just then... Oh.
Konnichiwa, Natsumi-san.
What? You have got to be kidding me. Has she found out? Oh. Well, saying that, Shadow stepped closer. It belonged to the detective I met earlier, Minai. Please don't glare at me like that. This could either be really bad or really not. Questioning people like that's just the way we get things done in my job. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I feel really bad about making people so uncomfortable. Oh, yeah, is she really going to have a go at her? Old man Hatakeyama developed the fever and was hospitalized. And it happened because of you. Yeah, that's actually fair enough. Yeah. The scene fell silent. Yeah, the awkwardness definitely lingers. Detective Minai's attempt at a pacifying smile faded and her face grew dead serious again. Yeah, I flinched a little bit at the thought that I'd angered her, but surprisingly, she gently bowed her head and looked downward. Huh?
やりすぎたことは認める。
Yeah, I admit that I went too far.
捜査が行き詰ま
Yeah,
って
no, I know.
気持ちがせいて
Oh
強引
my
に聞き込みを
god.
したことは私のミスです。
Yeah, my investigation was at a dead end, and I was impatient in searching for answers. It was my mistake.
ごめんなさい。
I'm sorry.
もう同じことはしないって。
God, she really is quite
ここで誓う
responsible.
わ。
I swear right now I will not do that again. Yeah, but at the same time the effects have already been done. Yeah, but at the same time I think she's being so good about this situation. She can't Natsume can't possibly, you know, be mad at her. Yeah. I never expected to receive an apology, so I swallowed the vitriolic words I'd planned to say. Oh, I wonder what she would have said. Unable to stand the awkward atmosphere, I looked away from her and began to walk by. Yeah, fair.
それじゃあ、
Well then, goodbye.
さようなら。
Yeah.
また会いましょうね。
Perhaps we'll meet again. I wonder.
吉夏美さん。
Right, she is fucked. Oh my god. Oh shit. Surprised by what she could be, I stopped in my tracks and turned around. Oh my god. Yeah. Even in the dark, I could clearly see Detective Minai facing me with her arms crossed, staring daggers at me. Oh my god, that must not be a nice sight. Fucking hell. I was so not expecting that. Jesus Christ. She's genius. She is actually genius at this. Wow. So subtle, I love it.
Oh,
your name tag, I saw
そし
it.
て君吉は
Yep.
hinamizawa村御三家と呼ばれる有力な
And
旧家の
Kimiyoshi is the
領
name
主
of the
の
one of
一
the
つ。
three families that lead Hinamizawa village, right? Yep. She knew, this woman, just what she was trying to get out of me. That's actually really quite fair enough. I mean, what could her involvement possibly be? I mean, obviously we know that she doesn't. But, like, still, she really hasn't done anything apart from hide the fact that she's from Hinamizawa to everybody in her workplace. She's not connected at all.
君吉夏美さん、
Hey, Kimiyoshi Natsumi-san.
hinamizawa村のことは本当にお気の毒だったと
I'm
思
really
ってい
sorry
る。
about what happened in Hinamizawa
で
village.
もね、
Yeah, but I can't give up that easily. Yeah.
刑事魂にかけても。
Even if it cost my pride as a detective. Yeah.
あんたは
What are you trying to find out? I tried to find out, but my voice refused to come out as my throat was. Oh god. But Detective Minai's assault continued before I could compose myself.
真実、
The truth.
そしてあなたが知るすべてを。
The truth and everything you know. Oh, that is actually fair enough. But she doesn't really know much at all. But the only truth is that she's from Hinamizawa. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Of course I'm reading on, but like, my god. Holy fuck, that really was quite something, that. Come on. Come on. Oh, right. Okay, we've got 3 tips. What should I do? Do I have time to read another? I have more than enough time to read another. Right, what do I do? Where are we? I'll read the tips first because they'll probably contribute to some sort of story related thing. Right, this is going to be quite interesting. Got a news article first. Ooh. Right. Wait, what? Around 1:30 AM on the 25th. So that's really quite recently. In fact, that could be the day that this is actually happening in. A fire broke out in a two-story wooden flat owned by Yusuke Minai-san. What? The chief inspector of the Setagaya District Police Department. Approximately 170 meters of property were burned down. What? Oh my god, this is the mountain dogs. Because they have... This is weird. And that definitely gives you information as to why she is acting so persistent and so stressed and so harsh. She's really stressed about this. Oh god, that's horrible. According to the investigation conducted by Setagaya Station, a neighbour came home from work and noticed a fire in the first floor bedroom of Minai-san's house. Then immediately called 911. Yeah. Minai Yusuke, by the way. Who is Yusuke? The fire department rushed to the house and extinguished the fire around 2 AM. The burned bodies of Minai-san and his wife, Nobumi-san, were found in the first floor bedroom where the fire originated. What? Oh my god! Alright, so this is a long time ago. Oh god, that's horrible. Additionally, firefighters rescued their daughters Tomoe-san, 17, and Madoka-san, 13, who was sleeping on the second floor. Second floor, Jesus Christ. They suffered minor burns and carbon monoxide poisoning, but were otherwise stable. Holy fuck. God, that is shocking. The aforementioned police station conducted an on-site investigation that same day. Yeah, due to the lack of an adequate heat source in the first floor bedroom, both an accident and arson are being considered as potential causes of the fire. Yeah, definitely, yeah. Tomoe-san is a record holder in the high school women's running high jump and was a leading candidate as Tokyo's representative in the lead in this year's national sports. Jesus Christ. That's insane. So stakeholders were shocked to learn, of a sudden misfortune. Yeah, definitely, yeah. I am seriously surprised that this didn't completely fuck her life up as well. God. A housewife in the neighbourhood reported, I came to investigate when I heard the sirens, and the area around the first floor was burning intensely. There was a good family with a good reputation in the neighbourhood. Yeah, oh my god, yeah, so I feel pretty sorry for the two daughters left behind. Yeah, god. Excerpt from local evening news, June 4th, 1971. Jesus, this really isn't that long ago. Oh my god. 12 years ago. Wow. Well, there really was quite something. That is such an awful thing to learn though, Jesus Christ. I feel really bad. Alright, let's see the next step. Mother and daughter. Oh. What the hell? Oh god, what is this? The moment I saw it, a chill ran through my body. Yeah, where actually is this, by the way? Haruko. Ooh. Haruko. Who's Haruko? Oh, that's Fleming Mother. What the fuck has happened to their house? What? Haruko and... I don't know. What does that say? Oh, that's me. So that's probably not to me there. Or something. I don't know. Yeah, the moment I saw it, a chill ran through my body. Numerous goosebumps broke out along my skin, and a cold sweat ran down through my back. What is this? Yeah, I know. This is so weird. Can we see anything it says? No, it doesn't look like it. Upon seeing my own house in this terrible state, I nearly dropped my shopping basket. Yo, fucking hell, I don't blame her. That's so weird. A gaudy display of colourful candles, standing one by one on each side of the... This is weird. And I think Shinto's straw festoon hung over the gate. Yeah, with several zigzagging paper streamers shaking in the wind. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's actually really interesting. That's exactly like what was at Hinamizawa. Yeah, and it wasn't just the gate. There were also decorations on the entryway, the windows, and the fence around the garden. That is so weird. At that moment, a breeze passed right in front of me. As a result, the white paper streamers hanging from the straw festoon made an awful racket as they swayed about. How were they actually stuck? Like blue tag? Or maybe even they've been as sad as to get nails and drill them in that. I don't know, that would be very unlikely. Or maybe tape, I don't know. They're not going to last for long though. Rustle. And the streamers weren't the only things making a lot of noise. When I looked up at the trees in the garden, I noticed several solid white, human-shaped paper figures. This is so... The fact that they're right next to candles, that just makes it even more weird. God. This is weird. I mean, I thought those things were just, I don't know, little decorations they had in the house, but it would be pretty creepy if, that's interesting, by the way. Natsu and then me. So that means summer, and then me obviously means beauty. That's cool. But yeah. God, that is weird. Rustle. Yeah! It exuded an incredibly creepy aura. Oh my god, yeah, definitely. This just became like... This has gone from a house of a normal family of 3 to a fucking devil-ran house. No, but the only thing is, this is so weird. The fact that, you know, her grandma's favourite and behaviour is exactly the same as that of Hatakeyama's behaviour. I really wonder if something like this was actually a tradition. Like, something to do with just the most urgent means. Which would explain why we've never actually seen it before. I don't know, though. It's so odd. When I look closely at those humanoid figures, I noticed characters written on them. Yeah! Toji, Haruko, Aki, Natsumi. Yeah! Yeah, exactly! There was no mistaking it. Those are the names of everyone in my family. Almost as if those humanoid figures were stand-ins for us. Yeah, exactly. I really wonder what sort of sacrificial thing this is. Who is responsible for this? No, I know. Oh, interesting. So you may be able to find it out instantly. I suddenly grimaced when I noticed the burning smell. I looked at my feet to see a stack of firewood burning not too far from the gate. Is that a fire? Wait, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Are they gonna just burn the firewood, or are they going to burn the fire and then eventually have it spread to the house? Oh no. Oh. Oh, okay, good. Before I could even think, I was stomping on the firewood. The fire was soon extinguished, but now I had soot all over my new favourite pair of shoes that I recently bought. Oh, that's really quite a shame. Yeah, but at the same time, that doesn't really matter at the moment. What is going on here? Huh? Oh, I instinctively looked up to drag my eyes away from the dark, bizarre desecration of my home, and I found myself shocked again. The white walls of the house were... What? 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 More of the blackness wasn't from soot. What? Okay, this is new levels of weird. This is just weird. This is seriously just... This just makes no sense. Oh my god, what? That is so weird. Great God, Oyasudo, your blessings give us strength. Huh? Feeling the gazes of bystanders, I turned around. I saw some familiar faces. The wife of Kono-san, who lived 3 doors down, and her friend Shiraishi-san. Oh my god, yeah, the two of them were staring dumbfoundedly at my house and whispering quietly to each other. Yeah, they must just be thinking that somebody absolutely mental is living there. Yeah, I wonder what's wrong with Kimiyoshi-san's house. Yeah, hey, doesn't their grandmother live over there? She's an old woman who just looks down on marbles even when I greet her on the street. Oh, right. Yeah, definitely, yeah. Yeah, she must have somehow developed an obsession with these strange charms. Feel sorry for the wife in that household. Yep. Likewise. No, but at the same time, I find it really interesting. These people's bad perceptions have actually led us to, you know, potentially led, you know, Kimiyoshi's, Natsumi's mum to, you know, potentially realise who is actually, responsible for this. I don't know why I quickly ran into the house. Yeah, fair. Like hell they felt sorry. Oh yeah, fair enough, yeah. Did they think I couldn't see the blatant befuddlement and scorn on their faces when they said that? Oh god. Yeah, I kicked off my soot-covered shoes while fighting to hold back my disdain. Oh. Yeah, the inside of the house was eerily quiet. Mother? Called inside from the entrance. Mother ought to be awake at this hour. Yeah, definitely, yeah. There are many young families in this neighbourhood, but relatively few elderly people. Oh, yeah, fair. My mother had trouble finding friends around her age, so she stopped going out like she used to. Oh god, that's awful. Yeah, God, so she really has just been entirely imprisoned in her house, I suppose. Even now, I still felt guilty about that. Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. But forcing my reluctant mother to leave Okinomiya, I've actually made her quite lonely. Yeah, I know, I really wonder why she did that. But I believed it would have been far more disrespectful to leave her all alone in that town. That's why I insisted to my husband that my mother should live with us. Mother, are you home? Mother? Making my way through the house, I walked down the hallway towards the nearest room and peered inside. She's not in the living room. That means she must be in the back room with the shrine? I wonder. Is she not there either? Just then I heard a faint voice coming through a gap in the sliding door. Oh god.
これの神どこに社の三毛みきを捧げたて祭りてかしこみも恋のみ立て祭らくをお社の狼の高き広
You have a weird definition of strength.
お母さん
Mother. I quietly peered in and saw Mother devotedly offering incomprehensible prayers to the shrine. Yeah, incomprehensible, that's funny. Yeah, the consistent rhythm and lack of inflection sounded really cool. Yeah, like she was reciting sutras.
God. 祝いたて祭り捧げたて祭りで沈めたて祭る
Oh my god, that must be a really weird sight. Oh god. Oh my god, that must just be terrifying. That must be... Yeah! Oh god. Seeing her coiled up and prostrated like that transformed my concern into revulsion. Oh my god, her body looked deformed, covered in wrinkles and grey hair. Was this person really my mum? Yeah, that is actually a fair question. Was I born from such a hideous, undignified old woman? Oh, was that? Oh, that's actually really quite interesting. I wonder if that's why she's been so stressed and so annoyed at her. Yeah. It is just insane that these people literally lose every essence of communication. They say nothing to anybody else. It's like they are the only things that exist in the world. Like, seriously, it's so weird. I got the chills. Oh yeah, fair enough, yeah. A hot yet cold sensation ran through my entire body and seized my heart. Yeah, why won't she look back? After all that effort I put into calling out her. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she should be aware I'm here. Yeah, but at the same time, it's like, you are just something that does not exist. Oh, that's right. That must be it. She always ignores me when she's in a bad... Oh, right. Even if I called out, tried to talking to her, or sincerely apologised to her, she'd pretend I wasn't there, like a pebble on the roadside. Yeah. Hey, Mother.
お母さん
Oh, God. God, this must just be so awful. Especially, I mean, for anybody else it'd be awful just because this person is a relative, but at the same time, this is a fucking mother. I mean, my god, I couldn't imagine, like, seeing my mother go as mad as this. I already said I was sorry, didn't I? Oh, I think she should just try. I may have put it off for a little, because Natsumi was around, but I did apologise to you before going to bed and even the next morning for being too harsh with you at dinner, didn't I? Did she listen, though? But what about you, mother? Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. You just told me you humiliated me in front of Natsumi, and now you're going to ignore me until you feel satisfied. Not to mention putting up those bizarre decorations around the house without our permission. Yeah, without our permission, and secondly, making everybody look like they're fucking mad. Hey, don't you understand? I'm the one who have to clean that up, you know? Yeah, definitely. I mean, her life has been made so much harder. I don't disagree. Yeah, I'm the one who will have to apologise to their neighbours for disturbing the peace, you know? I'm the one who will have to cover for you to keep Toji-san and Natsumi from getting too worried, you know? Oh my god, yeah, definitely. Could you imagine what would happen if Natsumi actually came back? Especially after seeing what's happened to, Hatakeyama. Like, my god. She started saying it with a little bit more strength. Interesting, though. It's just so creepy how slowly she says it. Why is she saying? She's saying it so unnecessarily slow and so unnervingly slow as well. This is a ritual. This is not a fucking prayer. Shut up. Oh god. Yeah, that's enough. Stop chanting these accursed spells and think about how much trouble you're causing all of us. Yeah, definitely, but at the same time, I kind of get the impression that these people are literally lost in a world of delusion at this point. I mean, they have no fucking concept of anything around them. Yeah, and if you continue to ignore us, or insist on causing a ruckus even after all that, at this point I wouldn't be surprised if she's thrown out. Yeah, that's all then all I have to do is choose a simpler way of dealing with it. Oh no. Somebody is going to the hospital. Yeah, there is no way. There is no way they're not going to get another patient. The Kakuyoshi ward. No way. Yeah, she's not gonna throw her out. She's gonna give her to a psychiatrist. Maybe they can come somewhat close to figuring out what the fuck is happening. But I don't know. Even that's debatable. Oh, right. That was definitely not something I was expecting. God, I really wonder what's going to happen. Oh my god, I wonder what's going to happen in the next chapter. Oh, Akira-chan. Did you need something from our classroom? Oh no. Not from you, Tama. I'm actually here for Chisa. For me? Yeah, well, what a conundrum this is. Oh, maybe it's just going to be a question. Oh, my schedule is pretty tight this week. Can we do this next week? Oh, what are you talking about? Don't be coy. You're inviting me on a date, aren't you? You're very confident, but at the same time, his expression doesn't really say that, to my eyes at least. Oh, by the way, I'd like a full course meal with French cuisine for dinner. No way! Oh my god, I just came here to get back the textbook I loaned you. Oh my god, they loan textbooks, I love that. Jesus, I love how angry he looks, fucking hell. Come on, I was just a little joke. Yeah, but at the same time, he would get hurt from that, especially because, you know, he's trying to date Natsumi, just having another person asking him. You don't have to get angry like that. I took out the textbook that was stored in my desk while grumbling to myself. Then I shouted "here" while offering it with a coolest gesture. Something wrong, Akira? Oh no, it's nothing. Is he going to address the elephant in the room? Yeah. Akira carefully surveyed the classroom while grabbing the textbook. Since he was so conspicuous about it, I began to speak with a wicked grin on my face.
夏美ならトイレだよ。
Oh, I'm actually quite surprised. If you're looking for Natsumi, she's in the bathroom.
覗きに行くなら連れてってあげるけど。
Oh, no. You have more decency than this, don't you? And if you're interested in moving, I'll take you there.
そんなシビア
Good. But hang on a second. What the fuck? A person that's normal in Higurashi? What? Yeah, of course Chisato asks. Of course she does. That doesn't surprise me so fucking much. Oh, of course he's gonna get
やっ
us.
ぱりここに来た目的
Oh god! Oh, I hate it when people do this. Yeah, that is probably the best thing to do. Oh god. Akira's face turned red all the way to his... I mean, to be fair, it's embarrassing, yeah. And he lost the will to respond. Yeah. Then he abruptly turned around and walked out of the classroom with a short stride.
ほんとアキラってヘタレでまっしぐらだよね。
Really, Akira, you're driving full speed down Loser
別
Road.
に理由作らなくても夏美に会いたかったら普通に来ればいいのにさ。
Oh, you didn't need to make excuses for seeing Natsumi. Oh, that is actually fair enough. Yeah, you could actually get quite a good time with her, I
ちゃんは
suppose.
純情なんだよ。
Yeah, seriously, Akira-chan is a pure-hearted person.
誰かさんと違ってね。
I wonder who that is. It's obviously Ogata. Ogata, is that? Yeah, that's her name. Nah, I don't know.
誰かさんって誰のことだよ。
Somebody, huh? Who do you mean?
さあ、
Well,
誰のことでしょうか。
who could it be? Is it Natsumi?
あのね。
Look here.
それに、それだけ本気ってこと
So
だ
that's
と
the thing,
思うよ。
because it just goes to show you.
アキラちゃんが夏
Oh
美の
my
こ
god,
とを
yeah,
思って
definitely,
る気
yeah.
持ちは。
Yeah, how serious Akira-chan is about Natsumi. I mean, that is so true though. I really wonder what's going to happen in this. Oh, I really hope that what's actually happening at the moment doesn't affect anything. It's really hard to tell if it will or not.
Oh. 私だってさ、
Oh.
結構本気だったんだよ。
I was also pretty serious about what I said, you know?
分かってるよ。
I know.
一応私は分かってるつもり。
I'm trying to be understanding.
だから今でも正直私はどうしたらいいのかなって
Wait, what's
迷
happening?
って。
So to be perfectly honest, I still have no idea what I should be doing even now.
それじゃあもし私がぶち壊したいって言えば、
What? Well then, if I said I wanted to
あ
break
ん
this
た
up,
は協力し
does
て
that mean
く
you
れ
would
る
help
っ
me?
てこと？
What?
そうね。
I wonder.
あんたがそう望むなら一度限りで手を貸してあげるけど
If that's what you truly want, I'd let you a hand just start
本
once.
気。
But is that really how you feel? She's genuinely feeling jealous? What? What? It would be easy to destroy that girl's love. A simple word or three would surely spell the permanent end of her romance. What the fuck? I probably understand her personality better, even better than Akira. Yeah, definitely, yeah. So if I wanted to put my feelings before hers, there are all sorts of tactics I could resort to. What the fuck? Why would she do this? What? In an extremely fair and effective way.
千里。
Chisato. Why the hell is she doing this? What? Why would she do this? I just seriously don't understand, because it's not only going to be horrible for Natsumi. Oh my god, she's having one of the hardest times of her life at the moment. Could you imagine how bad it's going to be if she realised that her friends are complete fuckheads? But what the fuck? These people seem like some of the most real friends that I've actually seen. I'm so surprised about this. But why is she going to do this? Why?
おいおいタマさんよ。なんて顔してるのかね、君は。
Turn that frown upside down, will you? I lightly played with Tomako's fangs, and then after letting out a heavy sigh, I stretched my arms as far as they could go.
まあ、ちーちゃんとしてはだ。
Well, I want to speak my heart.
付き合う同士なんだから、二人ともしっかり旋回ってのが本音だけどね。
What? This is so contradictory to what was just being said before.
慌てる様子をからかうのも楽しいけど、そればっかりだといい加減飽きちゃうからさ。
I admit it's fun to tease them about how awkward they are about it, but it's gonna get old eventually. Absolutely.
まったく。
Yeah,
あんな感
definitely.
じだと二人ともデートしても緊張しっぱなしで疲れち
Oh
ゃう
my
で
god,
しょ
yeah,
うね。
definitely. Yeah, I do agree, but at the same time, why would they break up the date for this? The romance they have for this? I mean, they wouldn't want to do that, would they? I get the feeling that even if the two of them actually dated, they both get really nervous and it would be exhausting. Yeah. I've got it.
そうだ、ここは一つ私たちが一肌脱ぐか。
Oh, let's really bare our shoulders and lend them a hand.
一肌脱ぐって
Bare our
さと
shoulders.
あんたが言うとなんかいやらしいんだけど。
Fair enough. That sounds dirty coming from you.
失礼な。
How rude.
私はとてもフェアに、
My
な
methods
お
are
かつ
fair and
有
effective.
効的なやり方で
I'm
だ
just
ね。
seriously confused on what's actually happening at the moment. Perhaps I'll come to deeply regret this someday. But right now, this seems like the best choice to me. What the fuck are they going to do? So they're going to... I mean, they said they're going to help them out. I wonder how they're going to help them out. Are they going to... I am really interested. I really can't tell what their intentions were just from having read that. I mean, are they planning to... I don't know, are they planning to potentially make this come to an end, this relationship? Or are they planning to, you know, be the thing that begins it, you know? Just helping them out, giving them a hand. I'm really confused. Let's just see. Let's just reread this a look before we begin the chapter. Oh, right, this is actually really quite good that we're getting straight into the questions being answered. Oh god, so I really hope that they're not going to be the people that are going to convince them that it's not going to happen. This is not going to be something that will be long term. I'll deeply come to regret this someday. God, I really wonder what they're going to do. Natsumi? Huh? Whack. A sudden impact on my shoulder brought me back to my senses. I turned around to find Chisato-chan and Tamako-chan have been standing behind me for who knows how long. Yeah.
何？
What is it?
どうしたの？
What's wrong? Yeah, what is wrong?
どうしたの？
That's what I wanna ask.
私のセリフだよ。もう授業終
School's
わ
out
った
already,
よ
you。know? What? Wait, hang on a sec, you've got to be kidding me. Has she came to school even though there's no school on? Oh, right, yeah. I was under the impression that this was in the morning. Chisato's puzzled statement brought my eyes back to my desk. My notebooks and textbooks are still strewn around it. Oh, as though I thought class was still ongoing. Oh, that is actually quite annoying. Oh, in the end I couldn't muster any enthusiasm for classes today. I think I heard the bell, but my memory was foggy. Oh my god. The three of us must have eaten lunch together during the break, but I couldn't remember what I ate or what we talked about. Jesus Christ. That's awful. That really is
授
stressful.
業中もなんだかぼんやりしてた
Yeah,
し
you look like you were
さ。
spacing out in class.
私はてっきり目を開けたまんまで寝
Seriously
てる
wonder
の
if
かと
you
思っ
were
たよ。
sleeping with your eyes open.
そんな
Oh
器
my
用
god.
なことができるのは
Only you were capable of such an advanced technique.
魚か私は。
What am I, a fish?
冗談に決まってるでしょうが。
I was just kidding, obviously.
冗談だとしても時と場合を選
Yeah,
びな
there's
さ
a
いって
time and place for every joke.
それにしても大丈夫？
Yeah, anyway, Natsumi, are you
夏
alright?
美の顔色あんまり良くないよ。
Oh god, your face looks pale, you know. I mean, to be fair, you can't really talk. Like, look at how pale this girl's face is. Let's see. It looks unnaturally pale. This is not how naturally pale she is. Yeah, she is very unnaturally pale. Looking concerned, Tomoko-chan motioned me to hold still for a moment and then gently placed her hand on my
熱は
forehead.
ないみたいだね
Oh, yeah, good. It looks like you don't have a
千
fever.
里今日は車呼べる
Sato, can you call your car today?
そうだね、すぐ電話してみるよ。
Idea, I'll give it a call right away.
ちょっと待ってて。
Just a minute.
いいよ、
It's okay.
私
I'm
全然
totally
平
fine,
気だ
so...
から。
Yeah, it definitely doesn't look like she's going to voice her concerns. I tried to stop her, but Chisato shook her head with a friendly smile. Because she really is persistent, then waved at me and ran out of the classroom. I mean, she is doing something good, but at the same time it could be interpreted completely badly, so whether this is actually good is a debatable question. And when I got up to follow her, Tomoko-chan grabbed my shoulders and pushed me back into my... Damn!
いいから座ってなさい夏美
Just say where you are, Matsumi.
これ委員長命令
Oh, this is an order from your class president.
いいね
Alright?
大げさだってば。
Yeah, you're blowing this out of proportion. I said it with a full smile, but Tomoko-chan just shook her head at me. Yeah, she's never gonna buy it. Of course she's down.
うちの弟たちもね風邪ひきかけでも平気だなんだって無理して
fair enough.
余計にこじらせるんだよね
I've seen it with my younger brothers. They insist they're fine even when they catch colds, and it just makes things worse for them, you know? Oh, interesting that she's saying that.
たまこちゃん、私同い年なんだけど。
Tomoko-chan, we're supposed to be the same age. Oh yeah, fair enough. But at the same time, it's just a comparison.
世話のかかり度合いで言えば同じレベルよ
Yeah, everybody gets treated the same way in times of ill health. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah, fair.
うん。
I suddenly shrugged my shoulders. I hated to admit it, but she was right. Yeah, definitely, yeah. She sat down next to me, and then she looked across the classroom as if concerned about our surroundings. Oh, most of our other classmates must have gone home or left to do extracurricular activities. Very few remained in the classroom. Oh, yeah, they should probably go somewhere else, yeah. Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah. And those remaining students were chatting some distance away, unconcerned about what was happening over here. At the very end, the close was clear. Tomoko whispered to me.
千里から話は聞いた
I heard from Chisato.
土曜日大変だったみたいだね
Oh, Saturday must have been rough. Oh, was Saturday the day where Tomoe came? Yeah, I awkwardly hung my head. I wanted to keep it a secret, so I never told either of them what happened on Saturday. But now that I took it... Oh, yeah. But now that I really thought about it, Chisato-chan's father ran the care and welfare centre. Yeah, definitely, yeah. So it's not hard to imagine he got a report from the centre and told his daughter last night. Yeah, definitely.
なんで相談してくれなか
Why
った
didn't
の
he tell us?
ごめんね
Sorry.
いや責めてるわけじゃないの
No, I'm not blaming you.
だけどお昼休みも私たちに話を合わせてなんだか無理してるみたいだった
Yeah,
か
but it seemed like you were really forcing yourself to play along with our conversations at
ら
lunch.
大丈夫かなってね
Oh, that's so nice of her. So I was wondering if you were alright, you see?
そう
Oh, right, you
だっ
noticed.
たんだ。
I let out a slightly self-deprecating sigh. I tried my best, but it seems I couldn't form my friends after all. No, definitely not. But I think that's a really good thing.
当たり前じゃない
How could I not?
私だって これでも夏美の親友のつもりだ
Yeah,
よ。
we're supposed to be best friends, aren't
気
we?
づかないわけがないでしょ。
Oh yeah, there's no way I wouldn't.
千
Yeah.
里だって。
Yeah, that's good. The same goes for Chisato. Well, looking back at the classroom door Chisato-chan just left through, Tomoko-chan continued.
ああ見えて結構気にしてたんだよ。
Oh, yeah, definitely. Despite how she behaves, she's really worried, you
あ
know?
のセンターなら変なトラブルに巻き込まれることはないはずって。夏美にアルバイトを世話したのは千里だったからね。
Oh, yeah, that's actually fair enough, but yeah, this really has been disproven here. She says she tells you about the job there because she thought it wasn't the sort of place where you get caught up in strange incidents.
千里ちゃんが
Yeah, she did?
まさかセンターにHinamizawa出身の人が入居してたなんて。
Yeah,
知らなかったらし
yeah,
くてね。
definitely. It seems she had no idea that a resident from Hinamizawa moved into the centre.
珍しく落ち込んでたよ。夏美に悪いことしたって。
Oh, God. I did something... She's taking it pretty hard. I did something awful to Natsumi, she said.
あなたのことだから千里に苦情みたいに言うのは嫌だったからなのかもしれないけど。
This is you we're talking about, so maybe you didn't want to sound like you were blaming Chisato.
親友だったらやっぱ直接に教えてほしか
yeah,
ったん
because
じ
as
ゃ
a
ない
best
か
friend, she might
な。
have just wanted you to tell her. Best friends, huh? I considered the both of them that too, but that's why I wanted them to truly understand why I didn't talk about it. Oh, yeah. If I told them about it, what would they have said? I'm sure they'd sympathise with me, saying things like "must have been rough to comfort me." Yeah, definitely. We all have that. But on the other hand, I'm sure they'd label people from Hinamizawa as nuts, mock them, and say all kinds of unpleasant slander about them without a second thought. Yeah, that's actually that is fair enough. I mean, I don't really get the impression that people like this, people as nice as this, would sort of refer to human beings as sort of means that are this low, but at the same time, I don't know. To be honest, I never felt any pride in being from Hinamizawa or Okinomiya, or for being a member of one of the three families. Yeah, fair enough. So in that sense, I wouldn't say I hold all that much love for my roots. Yep, can't say any different myself. But hearing immoral things about my hometown and my former acquaintances from the mouths of my best friends sounded very unpleasant. Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. So how would they react if I told them that I had relatives living in Hinamizawa? Yeah, that is actually fair enough, yeah. It was no laughing matter if I had confided in them, our relationship wouldn't be the same. Yeah. Interesting. No matter how kind and reliable my best friends were, our relationship was founded on the notion that I was an ordinary girl without any connection to some strange place. Oh, that's actually fair enough. So, but at the same time, I think because of how told, if they are true best friends, they should accept that. They shouldn't obviously link her to being some sort of mad, I don't know, from mad origins and stuff like that. If they learned that I was from the same place as the person with some mental disorder, I think they would end up looking down on me the same way or treating me as another would. I don't really think they would. I think this is just a really, really malicious impression of them. And what would happen after then? Oh my god, that is actually fair enough. They could potentially tell the whole school and then, yeah. Oh, fuck. Yeah, but at the same time, these things could possibly happen. I mean, they could. I don't know. That's obvious. They probably tell Akira-kun since they're childhood friends. After he finds out, would he feel the same? I can't imagine he would. Surely that's the case. It has to be. No, but at the same time, I really doubt it, because if this report has actually happened, I doubt that it's unknown that, you know, Natsumi actually is from Hinamizawa. I wouldn't be surprised if they already know
それ
anyway.
にしてもHinamizawaの人ってのは厄介なものよね。
You've got to be kidding me. But I must say, people in Hinamizawa sure are a bother,
変
aren't
な
they?
民間宗教を崇めるのは自由だけど、周りにまで迷惑をかけるの
I
は
mean,
や
that
め
is
てくれ
actually。fair enough, but at the same time, I really do wonder how Natsumi is going to interpret that, because I kind of get the impression that just after thinking about this, she may interpret it worse than it actually is. They're welcome to worship that strange folk religion of theirs. Strange folk religion, I love it. But they shouldn't impose on others with it. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, after hearing that from Tomoko-chan, I was convinced anybody related to Hinamizawa had to keep that connection a secret at all costs. Oh, but the only thing about keeping the secret is going to be really bad, because this is going to make their friendship a lot more distant. It will. The feeling of trust is really going to disappear. It's fun to be with Chisato-chan and Tomoko-chan. I'm glad to know that Akira-kun has feelings for me. Yeah, definitely. I finally found a smidge of happiness after a year of living in this town. Yeah. I didn't want to lose. Oh my god, yeah, definitely. Or rather, I didn't want to let it get away.
ねえ、夏美。
I'm actually quite surprised. Thought there was going to be a real change in tone, then I was kind of scared.
やっぱ今日はこのまま家に帰った方がいいんじゃない？
Hey, Natsumi, I think you'd seriously be better off just going straight home today.
ごめん、わがまま言って。
Sorry, I know I'm being selfish.
すぐ終わるから。
Oh, okay.
Ne?
Oh, what's she doing? Is she going to... What is she doing? I clap my hands together and apologised. Chisato-chan shrugged her shoulders in exasperation, then with a dull voice told the driver, Yamashina-san, keep going. Oh god. Chisato-chan didn't look the least bit thrilled with my request to stop by the care and welfare centre before I headed home. That's actually really quite odd. Oh yeah, it hadn't been long since the incident on Saturday and she was concerned about my health, but most of all she probably didn't want me seeing... Oh my god. That is the one thing that needs to happen.
今日でなくてもいいんじゃない？
You don't have to go today, you know?
今週は水曜も午前授業で働くんだから、その時でも遅くないでしょ？
You'll be working during morning classes on Wednesday too, so you can just wait until then, right? Sato-chan tried talking me down, but I wanted to go today, so I made an unreasonable request. I didn't say it directly to old man Hatakeyama, but I said something horrible last Saturday. I know I was under pressure from that detective, but when I said not from Hinamizawa, it was like I projected my bond with him. Yeah, exactly. And I think it's really good that she does, yeah. In the end, I hadn't managed to see him after all of that. God, it is so scary to think, because the thing is, Hinamizawa syndrome is brutal, and maybe it could have already taken place on him, I don't know. Then, perhaps the sudden fever wasn't caused by the detective's interrogation, but my poorly chosen... Oh my god, if that was the case. Holy fuck. That would just be... But at the same time, if she said she wasn't from Hinamizawa, then that would have just complicated the matter so much.
No,
but at the same time, it really doesn't matter. This is just... Because she's such a good person, she thinks that this is really the morally right thing to do, you know? This might not be fine even if you don't check up on him. It's not like you're the only one taking care of him, you know? Well, this... Oh, wait. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. No, it's okay. No, but at the same time, I don't really think that's true. I think even if this bond is sort of reinstated, I kind of get the impression that his effects are going to be a little bit, you know, better. They really don't realise how much could potentially be at stake here. Even I know I'm just doing this for my own satisfaction. Natsumi. Sato-chan anxiously pursed her lip and turned towards me. Her eyes darted back and forth as though she were carefully considering her words, but then she finally broke her silence. Hey, Natsumi. What is it? You know... You can quit if you want. What? Huh? When her tone dropped, I instinctively turned my body. This may have been the first time Chisato-chan stared at my face with such concern. I'll be honest here. And you can get mad at me for it. Yeah, pretty shy when it comes to strangers, aren't you, Natsumi? Plus, it's not like you're fully your cousins to the city yet, so you're not exactly street smart. Yeah. So when you told me you wanted a part-time job, I introduced you to the centre because I figured you'd be absolutely safe. Yeah, fair. I think you're exaggerating. Yeah, no, I kind of get the impression. I'm actually agreeing with Natsumi. Shrugged and smiled bitterly. Yeah, but Chisato-chan didn't tease me like usual. Yeah, you really know things are up when that doesn't happen. You know how happy-go-lucky I can... Happy-go-lucky, I love that phrase. Even I can't believe myself sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. I'd like to believe I can survive in any kind of job and that I can laugh off any humiliation I face. But you're different. Oh my god, yeah, definitely. Yeah, but at the same time, you really wonder if maybe that's the reason entirely that she should be here. You're so kind, so pure. Plus you have a sense of responsibility.
変なアルバイトで難癖つけられるとか嫌な思いをするとかは一切なしでいてもらいたかったんだけどね。
So I wanted to give you a job where people wouldn't nitpick you over every little thing and wouldn't leave you with an unpleasant experience. But look at how that went. That is actually kind of fair that she's saying that. But at the same time, I really don't think that I think she's really exaggerating just how bad this is, because firstly, this is not happening whatsoever. And yeah. The only unpleasant, I mean, to be fair, that is really quite an unpleasant experience that has happened. But at the same time, I think everything else before it was really quite nice.
今回の件本当にごめん。
I'm really sorry about all this.
夏美が落ち込むような思いにさせたの。
Oh, no, it is not. No! Everything at her home, my god, that really is quite bad. But at the same time, she feels that she can't really talk about it just because it's from, it's Hinamizawa related. It's all my fault you've been feeling depressed.
だから私に気を使って続けなくても本当に構わないんだから。
So even if you think less of me for all this, I really won't object, okay?
千里ちゃん
Sato-chan, she's being so considerate. I really don't. Yeah, Sato-chan's kindness filled me with force. Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. But at the same time, it was painful. For I fear if she ever learns the truth about me, all this compassion will go up in smoke. Oh my god, that's scary. I really wonder. I really do. That's right, this is my punishment. My punishment for protecting my happiness and upholding it for upholding a lie. Oh, that's actually interesting. So I'm assuming that she's thinking that, you know, because she hasn't actually said everything about her, and I'd assume whenever they ask, like, where she's from, she'd either say she's from Okinomiya, or maybe just saying, you know, I don't know, Yakowachi, Takasudo, Goguda, somewhere that is not related to Hinamizawa whatsoever.
大丈夫だよ
Okay,
だから
really, so you don't need to worry. Yeah,
夏美
that's me. Yeah, that definitely doesn't buy it, I mean.
この仕事を紹介してくれて私千里ちゃんには
Yeah.
本当に感
Oh, I
謝
think
し
it's
てる
really
の
good that she's actually, yeah, I'm actually grateful that you introduced me to this
な
job.
んていうか天分
maybe I should say I was destined for this.
なんて言い方は偉そうだけど働いていて
Yeah,
楽
yeah,
しいしやり
exactly.
がいがあるし
Oh, she's only seeing the bad out of this. It's really quite good that she's finally getting her perspective. Yeah, maybe that sounds rather arrogant, but the job's fun and rewarding, don't you think? Yeah, yeah. Yes, I'm nurturing my lie even now, but feelings here are completely genuine. Yeah, yeah, definitely, yeah. I suppose when she says she's nurturing her lie, I suppose... I suppose she's just trying to... I don't really think she's lying. She's just not mentioning something.
できればこのまま続けたい
Yeah,
の
if possible, I'd like to keep coming here.
お金が貯まった後も千里ちゃんさえ OK してくれる
That's
な
so
ら
nice,
ずっ
yeah.
とこの仕事を続けたい
Even after I've made this money I need, I made the money I need, I want to continue working here as long as you're okay
ダ
with
メ
it.
かな
Would that be wrong? Sato-chan stared intently at me for a while, and then she let out an exhausted sigh. Just then she muttered, "This girl, I swear," in exasperation. Then her usual cheer returned to her face before she suddenly grabbed me by the head. Oh, right. Chisato-chan? Oh, that's really nice. Everything's returned quite
そこま
to
でお
quite.
願いされちゃこのちいちゃんも
I feel that desperate, then Chi-chan has no choice but to agree. That's actually quite nice, yeah.
あんたの骨はこの私がちゃんと拾ってあげるからね
Don't you worry about it. I think I'll be made sure to gather your ashes, okay? That was a little bit of a scary thought. Oh god. Oh my god, that's actually really quite good that, you know, she's finally realised. Wait, I don't want to die yet. Yeah, I kind of get the impression if she died, that'd be a little bit scary. What is she doing? So the cramp car was filled with the sounds of Chisato-chan screaming and laughing at the top of her lungs. Ah, jeez, you bested me. Oh, huh? I think it's just me talking to myself. Oh. Oh my god, you know shit is getting real when we hear the car sounds. Eventually, the car drove past the urban area and onto the prefectural road where I could see Saeki Hospital. The traffic light right before the hospital entrance turned red and we slowly stopped in front of the pedestrian crossing. Oh, the light here always turns red. Oh, that's really quite annoying. Timing sucks. Feels like someone's idea of a prank. It's obviously Fate's prank. Yeah, man. It is obviously Fate. Yeah, man. Are you sure it's not just once in a while? No way. What? Oh my god. I mean, that is a really bad coincidence, but at the same time, how is that even possible? Wow, that must require ridiculous odds. As far as I can remember, the light has never been green any times I've gone to the hospital. I'm sure the guy who designed these traffic lights is the saddest. Oh yeah, fair enough. They just hold a grudge against anybody that actually, you know, has any involvement there. Just say, fuck you, you're not gonna get there. They hold a grudge against Saeki Hospital. Yeah, fair enough, yeah. You're overthinking this. I tried to gently let Chisato down as she empathetically thrust her fist into the air and pontificated. What does pontificated mean? Regretted? I don't know. And just then, Yamashina-san suddenly chimed in from the driver's seat. Alright, that's a little bit random. For a lady like you, I can't imagine what would happen to somebody with a grudge against your husband. Oh my god. Yeah, she definitely sounds like the person that, let's just say, they would voice concerns. All right, express one's opinions in a pompous way. This is such. Hold on, Yamashina-san. Oh boy, you can never say anything in these days and ages. In this day and age. Just what do you mean by that? Natsumi uncontrollably laughing. That's actually quite surprising. After hearing such a flippant remark from mild-mannered Yamashina-san, I had to hold my stomach to contain the laughter. Oh my god. Yeah, fair enough. Chisato-chan looked at me for a while, then burst into laughter. That must be so embarrassing. Oh, what's that? What? Just then I faintly heard a police siren coming from behind us. What do you think happened? I have no idea. What? Yeah, but I realised that it couldn't be related to us because Yamashina-san had been driving responsibly the whole time. So Chisato-chan and I watched the police car drive past us along the traffic line. However, through the windshield, I saw two police cars crossing at the intersection, and then they immediately turned left through the Saeki Hospital entrance. Oh. Oh my god. Yeah, of course it's this music. I kind of get the impression that she is never going to not go in if the police are there. And her, you know, the people that she looks after are at stake. God. After they entered the hospital grounds, the police cars circled around the... What the fuck? Why are there so many? I mean, how many? 2 police cars. Why are there 2 police cars? Why not 1? Oishi and Tomoe, I'm assuming it's probably a really quite serious situation. And those weren't the only 2 hit. What? What? What the fuck? And another 3 police cars were already there, making for 5 cars in total parked. With their red lights flashing. Encircling them were many police officers and hospital staff. What's happening? Chisato-chan and I tried asking some of the nearby onlookers after getting out of the car. However, most of them seemed to have been drawn by that noise, so they simply shook their heads, looking just as clueless as us. Yeah. What happened here? What's going on? What? Who is Takayashiki? Takayashiki? I don't know. Well, Natsume still can. Please, only staff are allowed to enter. I tried pressing my luck with a nearby policeman, but he spread his hands and prevented me from going any closer. All I could see behind him was yellow tape. Yellow tape blocking the entrance with the words "Do not enter" written over and over again across them. What? This is not. This is completely abnormal. What the fuck has happened? Why? I surveyed the area and was surprised to see a woman in a red suit standing amidst some police officers in uniform. She was talking to what appeared to be people associated with the police on site, as she apparently gave them orders. That woman. Natsume? I rushed over to that woman with the momentum of a bullet in a flight, and once their conversation began to settle down, I seized the opportunity to pull on her sleeve and call out to her. Minai-san! Detective Minai-san! Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, that could potentially be a good idea, but at the same time, I don't know if she's willing to give it, because it will potentially be confidential here. I'm not entirely sure, though. You are Natsume-san?
Natsume-san?
Detective Minai gave me a surprise look. Prepared for her to scold me for interrupting her work, I hastily voiced the question on my mind. Yeah, definitely. What happened here? Please tell me. Oh my god, I wonder if she's going to do it. As expected, Detective Minai slipped back like she'd been overpowered. Yeah, her eyes turned slightly away with a troubled look on her face. Yeah, there's just the dilemma of whether she actually tells her or not. Nevertheless, I was undead, and when I began to move around to the other side, I hadn't heard a sob and turned around. What the fuck? What is happening? Is one of the caregivers. I don't know her name because we were never very close, but we occasionally had shifts together. Oh my god! At the very least, I knew her well enough to say hi to her when I recognised her face.
どうしたんですか？
What's going on here?
何があったん
What
ですか？
happened?
山瀬さんが
What?
山瀬さんが
Yamase-san. What? No fucking way. I was rendered speechless with shock. I'm so surprised as well. What the hell? I left my knees weak. Then from the police car right next to me, I could hear a barely comprehensible voice mixed with static. This is Kakiuchi Police Station calling all units. This is Kakiuchi PS calling all units currently on patrol. What? A murder has been reported? No! I repeat, a murder has occurred at the Saeki Karen Welfare Center located at the Saeki Hospital. What? The victim is Kazuko Yamase. Oh my god, what the fuck? Nearby units, please head in for emergency backup. I repeat. I couldn't believe what. Yeah, definitely. What the fuck? As I stood there, rooted like a soulless doll, Detective Minai passed by me and approached that police car. She picked up the receiver from inside and held it to her mouth.
見ない者より柿内 PS
This is the Minai car calling the Kakiuchi
一課
police
次長の
station.
見ない出ました
Oh, this is the first division assistant director Minai I have arrived on scene.
こちら応援含めて計5台集合しています
Oh my god, what the fuck is happening? Including the support here, a total of 5 units are assembled.
あと3台一般人の規制と整理のため
Oh
佐
my
伯病院側へ
god.
回してください
We need 3 more units at Saeki Hospital site for crowd
それ
control.
から犯人追跡の必要はありません
Be advised that no pursuit of the perpetrator will be necessary.
容疑者は
The suspect is... What? No. For a moment, Detective Minai glanced back at me and then...
容疑者の畠山一馬は
What? Oh my god. Suspect Kazuma.
13時51分セン
What?
ター内一室にて死亡を
Oh my god. Has been found dead in a room inside the center as of 1.
死因は失血死
You have got to be kidding me. The cause of death is severe blood
詳
loss.
細は追って連絡します
Details will be announced later.
どうぞ
Over. Officer Minai, this is Kakiuchi Police Station. Understood. Please continue your investigation.
了解
Over.
更新終わりま
Over
す
and out. That is fucking unbelievable. Oh my god. Could you imagine? Oh god, this is shocking. Oh my god, so I'm assuming this guy's got the syndrome and then he's actually killed. He's killed Yamase. God, that is horrible. That really is. It's just so horrible for Natsume as well. Like, not only do you have Yamase, you know, like, one of the most close people that she actually had, the person that made her job, the person that made all of her working life just so brilliant and really inspired her. And then you have Hatakeyama, the person that, you know, Natsume had always felt guilt to. Is she now going to think that this is her death? You know, carelessness has been the cause of his death? Because you could validly think that. Oh my god, man. This is bad. Dude. God, that is weird. What did Detective Minai just say? The person who murdered Yamase-san is... Oh, detective.
刑事さん
I staggered towards Detective Minai, feeling as if I were wandering through a dream. Oh my god, not a dream, a nightmare. The detective finished returning the receiver to the car, then slowly turned around as though she'd sensed my presence. Yeah. What on earth? What is this? Oh my god, yeah.
あなたが聞いた通りです
Yeah, that's the most brutal thing. It's just as you
今日
heard.
の朝殺人事件があって
Murder has occurred this
この
morning.
介護センターの介護士さんが一人
Yeah,
亡くなられました
one caregiver at this care center passed away. Detective Minai spoke in a clerical tone as though trying to keep her emotions in check as much as possible. Oh yeah, fair enough, yeah. Oh my god, this can't be. I don't believe it. Because Yamase-san and old man Tatakeyama were both just alive 2 days ago, right? No, I know. The old man wasn't feeling very well back then, but the doctor said it wasn't a big deal, right? And Yamase-san smiled and told me to get it. Told me good job just before I went home, right? I know.
あなたみたいな優しい子が介護士になってくれると嬉しいわ。
I'll be happy if a girl as kind as and as compassionate as you could become a
頑
caregiver.
張って資格を取りなさい。
Please work hard and consider getting certified.
私もできる限り応援するか
Yeah,
ら。
I'll do everything I can to support you. Oh my god. Oh god, and now this. Natsumi.
嘘だよ
It's a lie. I slumped right where I stood, as though all strength had been drained from my limbs, no, my whole body. Oh no, I don't blame her. Oh god. Oh yeah, I felt 2 arms wrap around me and embrace me for dear life. It must have been Chisato-chan. I heard something. Someone was shouting in my ear. Oh my god, but I couldn't understand any of it. Oh Jesus, she is so shocked that she's just passing out. I mean, I really don't blame her. Everything before me was spinning, shapes, colours, everything collapsed and melted into a gentle haze.
はい、通して
Attention, coming through.
道を開けてください
Make your way, please. What the fuck? Yeah. Oh my god, Oh god, she's probably gonna see the awful nature of her death. We are carrying out the victim. Everybody move out of the way. A harsh voice rang. Oh yeah, definitely. The wall of noisy people parted and 2 paramedics exited the hospital. Oh god, carrying out a stretcher coupled with a white cloth. Okay, good, they covered the body. I didn't realise they'd do that. The victim? Yep. Yeah. When I heard that, I shook off the 2 arms wrapped around me from behind and ran towards the stretcher. Natsumi!
待ちなさい夏美
Please
さん
wait, Natsumi-san. Oh my god. Oh god, she does not know what she's... Oh god, she does not know what she's going to view. That's right. This has got to be also... Oh god, this is the worst. This has got to be all some kind of huge misunderstanding. Yamase-san can't be dead. That's impossible.
藤田君
Fujita-kun.
その子を取り押さえて
Restrain that girl! Oh my god. Whatever is on that stretcher is not Yamase-san. It must be someone else with that same last name. No, it can't be. No. Hey, you. Oh, shit. That's why I don't believe it. I'll see Yamase-san again on Wednesday. Oh my god, no! This is the worst! She will tell me do your best and good work with her usual smile and that kind voice.
やめなさい
Stop it.
見ちゃダメ見るな
You mustn't look. Don't look.
夏美さん
Natsumi-san. Oh my god, she would never be so... She would never be so insistent if it wasn't a horrible death. Oh god. Oh no. Oh god. Fuck, she's discovered. Oh, you know when you see this image, things are fucking bad. It can't be. Unless it's called the Higurashi, it's basically normal at that. Shall be like, still. It can't be. It can't be. This can't be. This can't be Yamase-san. Oh my god. Because Yamase-san is very beautiful. No. She has smooth, soft white skin. Natsumi. Please calm down. Calm down. What the fuck? You there, get away. Get her out of here immediately. Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh my. Holy fuck. She didn't have this split pomegranate for her. That is unbelievable. Calm down. Get a hold of yourself, Natsumi. Please, please. Fujita. I'll take responsibility. Do it. Yes, I'm sorry. What the fuck are they doing? Oh my god! I suddenly felt a heavy pressure on my neck. My breathing ceased. My vision went dark. A dream. Oh my god, this is the worst. Someone please tell me it is. Holy shit. Oh god. Well, that really was quite something. Oh my. Yeah, I think that really shows how dark it's going to be tomorrow. Oh my god. Yeah, of course I couldn't, you know, have those lines unread. I was just so curious. Oh my god, that is unbelievable. Dude. Oh my god, I just seriously, I just cannot imagine what she is going through right now. I mean, my god, that is so awful. Just to think, like, you know, obviously to, you know, she really, really had her as a dear colleague, you know? She would have obviously, she really would have, you know, she would have clung to everything that would have said, you know, that she's innocent, no murder has happened. Oh my god, but then just to discover it like that. And not only to discover it like that, but discover one of the most awful and horrific means of murder. I mean, my god. I don't even want to imagine what's happened. I mean, a split pomegranate. So that basically means her face has been attacked so badly that it's literally fucking split in half. I mean, my god. God, she is going to be traumatized for life, that. Do you know what's even more scary? Her failure to differentiate between reality and dream. I really don't think that's going to be a good thing. I kind of get the impression that's going to develop more and more. Oh my god. But the only thing is, because she's so convinced this could potentially be a dream and obviously really wants to cling to the fact that it is a dream, it's not reality. Oh, I'm just really quite scared for what's going to happen. Yeah, when she realises, let's just say the hard truth. Oh my god, man, that was really quite something. That really was quite something. I mean, yeah, it was actually really quite interesting. Just, we really sort of had a doom and gloom day today. I mean, yeah, it was really interesting just seeing like, you know, the ridiculous behaviours of, you know, everyone that's actually coming into Hinamizawa. Sorry, that everyone that's living in Hinamizawa and actually is, you know, suffering without actually living. Not only in Hinamizawa, but without being able to go back to it as well, without being able to, you know, maintain a good climate for the syndrome, and obviously that developing into that. But yeah, oh my god, this is bad when the syndrome's starting to break out, and especially when, for example, you know, people like, what's her name? The grandma, Natsumi's grandma. Could you imagine if she got the syndrome? I really wouldn't be surprised, to be honest, just because of how weird her actions are becoming. I mean, for example, you know, what's her name? Oh, the old guy, Kazuma something. Takayama. Like, his actions, Jesus Christ. If they're followed and obviously replicated by Blimmin, the grandma, oh my god, that is going to be awful. That really will be. And, yeah, I do find it really quite interesting. Just, you know, learning about the whole Natsumi and what's her name, Blumenthal thing. I find it really interesting just thinking that, you know, they really think they've just really made a mistake making her go to this job, and it's just really interesting just seeing how many layers of kindness they actually have. Oh my god, man. It's also really quite something just to see, you know, all of Natsumi's attitudes, and oh god, how they're probably going to change. Because let's be honest, they are not going to remain. I think after today, yeah, let's just say they're really going to change. I mean, I kind of get the impression that things are going to go really, really downhill from here. I don't know, though. Let's see. I'm really excited to play this anytime in the future. I'm not sure if I'll be able to play tomorrow, but yeah. Even if I don't, I'll play tomorrow. The day after tomorrow. And yeah, I'm really quite excited to see what's going to happen. So yeah, I'm going to go to bed now. I really hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, see ya.